Hi, welcome to Numbers Made Incredibly Easy. This is your friend Jude. In this video, my goal is to quickly teach you how to solve a linear equation with only one unknown, one variable. I'm going to teach you a quick method. That's the easiest way of solving a linear equation in one variable. It's called working backwards. How does that work? You have a linear equation. Let's say you have x plus 8 equal 12. You have a number. You add 8 to that number. The answer is 12. That's the simplest linear equation possible, right? To work this problem backwards, instead of writing it horizontally, I want you to write it vertically. I start with a number, start with x, add 8 to it, and the answer is 12. This is the problem you have to solve. You write it vertically instead of horizontally using words. We're going to start using words and then we'll revert back to the sign. So you go from top to bottom. You go this way from top to bottom. That's the problem. Now to solve the problem, I want you to go the other way, which is from bottom to top. If you going somewhere to school, for example, you drive from home to school. If you're driving back from the school back home, whatever you did going to school, you're gonna do the opposite going back home. If you took the 85 south going to Georgia State this morning, on your way back, you're gonna take the 85 north. Wherever you made a right turn going to school, on your way back, you're gonna make a left turn. So working backward, I'm gonna start from the bottom up, and whatever I did going down, I'm gonna do the opposite. What does that mean? If I added going down, I'm going to subtract going up. And if I subtracted going down, I'm going to add going up. So I say you're going to work backwards. So to solve this problem, I'm going to start with 12, right? This line going down, I add 8. So going back up, I subtract 8. Alright? So 12 minus 8 is 4. And that's the final step. So the number I'm looking for, my variable, the unknown I started with, was 4. One step. As I said, that's the simplest problem possible. Let's solve another one. Problem number 2. 2x plus 6 equals 14. How do you read this? It's 2 times x plus 6 equals 14. I want you to write it vertically instead of horizontally using words. Start with x, which is the unknown. Second step, multiply by 2. That makes the 2x. Add 6. The answer is 14. this is the problem. Alright? Start with x, multiply by 2, add 6, and I end up with 14. So this is the problem going this way. But to solve it, I'm going to go backwards. So I want you to go from the bottom up, which means you're going to start with 14. I start with 14, and remember, whatever I did going this way, I'm going to do the opposite going backwards. So what did I do here at this stage? I added 6. So going backward, I subtract 6. Alright? Which yields 14 minus 6 is 8. Alright? I have 8. Now next step, going down, I multiply by 2. Going back up, I'm going to divide by 2. So I have 8 divided by 2 is 4, which is the final step. So my answer here is 4. X equals 4. Alright, third problem. 8 minus 2x equals 20. Pause the video and I'll give you 1 minute to solve that. This may seem a little tricky, but do not let this confuse you. 8 minus 2x equals 20. You can rearrange it and write negative 2x plus 8 equals 20. That's basically, that's the problem. Minus 2x plus 8 equals 20. Start with x, which is an unknown. Second step, you multiply by negative 2, right? Not subtract, you multiply by negative 2. Let's write the negative on top of it. And the third step, add 8, and you end up with 20. I'm gonna start with 20. Start with 20. This line going down, we added 8. I'm gonna subtract 8. 20 minus 8 is 12, so I have 12 at this point. Going down, at this point I multiplied by negative 2. So here I'm gonna divide by negative 2. 12 divided by negative 2 is negative 6, and this is x. That's my answer. The fourth and last problem, 2/3 x plus 12 equals 18. So take a minute, solve this problem, and we'll solve it together. So how do we go about this one? Here we have a fraction. We have 2/3 x. 2/3 x means 2 times the variable divided by 3. That's what 2/3 means. Now, how do I go about this? Start with the unknown, which is x. Step 2, multiply this unknown by 2. Step 3, when I have my 2x, I divide by 3, which makes 2x over 3. I add 12. You see? 2x over 3 plus 12, and the answer is 18. At this point, what did I do going down? I added 12, so going backwards, I subtract 12. All right, 18 minus 12 give me 6, so I'm at 6 here. At this point, what did I do? I divided by 3 going down, so going up, I'm gonna multiply by 3. 6 times 3 is 18. Okay, I'm here. I multiplied by 2 going down, so going back up, I'm gonna divide by 2. 18 divided by 2 is 9, so my answer is 9. So please study hard, share, give me a thumb up, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much, and see you in the next video.